Alright everybody, welcome back to Mass Effect Andromeda. So, started the first two videos off with a lot of reading. But, let's go ahead and continue on with the main thing, go to your ship. Because that will lead us into the other side, things we need to do. Alright, docking bay.
Ready to see what Tan gave us?
I hear it's something special. Pathfinder en route. How's the ship?
In final checks, looking great.
We won't be long. The way things are going, we'll be on our own out there.
In other words, we're making this up as we go.
We used to call that tactical improvisation. But at least we'll be doing it in style. They call her the Tempest.
No, Normandy.
Let's go take a closer look.
Let's pick it up a bit, people. We're 14 months late. So you're the one who's making everything happen.
Oh, I remember Vetra.
Vetra Nix. Initiative Wrangler, Provisioner, Gunner, and everything in between. Are we ready? The sooner we get out of here, the better.
You're coming with us?
Yes. Otherwise, there's no way they're letting this ship off the station.
What's the rush?
Just don't want to waste any more time.
Hold it, hold it! You're not going anywhere.
Damn it.
Is something wrong?
Director Addison wants to see a complete report of the Tempest supplies, munitions, and crew.
Director Tan overruled Addison.
The ship's loaded out with equipment for outpost discovery, squarely under Director Addison's purview.
Seen you around. Ben, right? Came here with a family, didn't you? Son still in cryo? I could pull some strings, get him to the front of the line.
Really?
Yeah, really.
They told me he wasn't essential, but I miss him.
I know. I got family too, Ben.
It's done. Addison's gonna kill me.
Nicely done.
Part of the job, Pathfinder. All things considered, it was an easy ask. And right now, you need people tearing down obstacles, not putting up more.
Finally, someone who cares about doing stuff and not just talking about it.
Okay, is this gonna be a whole 2 hours just exploring the Tempest?
Everything state-of-the-art. Labs, sensors, exploration gear. Plus her crew, of course. The best in their field.
Ah, glad to see you looking well.
The engine core is based on the Ark's Odyssey drive.
But runs a hell of a lot quieter.
That's Gil Brody. Engineer, mechanic, all-around wrench jockey. We call this the research room. There's space for upgrading equipment, gathering intel.
Router engaged. Securing connection to Tempest.
Welcome aboard, Sam. And Ryder, of course.
All run by Suvi Anwar, our science officer. Your quarters are below. Plenty of space up here to get everyone together. It's all yours. She's light, stealthy, and the fastest ship in her class.
It's really gonna be something, isn't it?
I haven't even shown you the best part. When you're ready to fly, head over to the bridge. Our pilot should have everything good to go.
Better
Wow,
head to the bridge when we're ready to go.
this is some pretty good visual. I mean, that's what's kind of funny is the the whole facial animations. Hold on one sec. The whole facial animations and everything are really bad. Now I heard they outsourced them, and that's why. But then you look at most of the graphics, and I mean, just look at it out there. You know, I mean, obviously that could just be. I mean, if it was a movie, that could just be a matte painting, you know, or something like that. But it still looks really, really good.
The meeting room. You can make vid calls from the central table, or just get the crew together.
No calls available. Good, I don't want to talk to anybody anyway.
We call this the research room. You can run research projects and coordinate with the Nexus from here.
Let's see. Okay. So we got a whole map of the place. So I'm guessing that was up where we just were.
Serious kit over here. Seems like we're forever racing, but there's always time to check out new toys. Useful ones.
Always game for new toys.
This makes use of old ones. Like anything you grabbed on Habitat 7. Raw minerals, tech, doesn't matter. The research station will strip that stuff down, give you options.
We're on our own, for everybody else. That's what Pathfinder means now.
Yeah, well, everybody should be so lucky. This tech is aces. If the best we get is what we make, still the best. Check it out.
Okay, research. Select research to unlock new blueprints and augments by spending research data. Select development to craft equipment and nomad upgrades using blueprints you've researched and materials you've gathered. R&D terminal. Select research to unlock new blueprints and augmentations using the research data you've acquired. Select development to craft new items and upgrades. See, I really didn't do any of this when I first played. Press square to learn more about the materials required to craft each blueprint. Visit the research screen to unlock new blueprints. Okay. So the Avenger assault rifle. We can craft it. It takes that stuff. Element 0 is really the only thing I know. Oh, you can look at it right here. Okay. Omni Gel. We have a lot. Iron, we only have 80. Or does that mean we only have that much? Because this is 197 of 20. Carnifax pistol. Deep impact. What is this? Details. It's a shotgun. Okay. The phalanx pistol. Okay. We'll probably look more at this stuff later. Spend research data earned from scanning to unlock new weapon and armor blueprints, or to gain access to powerful augmentations. Each research category has different research data. Milky Way, Helios, and Remnant. Switch categories with L and R1. Select a blueprint or augmentation and hit X to research it. Okay. That thing looks cool. First weapon we see. Let's see. Oh, wow. Okay. Whew. Sidewinder pistol. I want this. Why do these all look really cool? Kind of getting more into the regular stuff now, but Scorpion, Piranha, yeah, these are all stuff from the other ones. A Krogan hammer, okay. Sorry, sword, oh, I want that. That was the Black Widow sniper rifle. I would really love this Sidewinder. A rapid-fire pistol is a newly developed weapon crafted by Nexus exiles with materials and technologies unique to the Andromeda Initiative and the Helios Cluster. Versatile and reliable, the Sidewinder is perfect for use with few resources to fall back on. So it takes 125 research points and we only have 20. Damn. And to get all the way to pistol 5, it's 185. That goes all the way up to damage 125. Oh, we also need beryllium, nickel, and vanadium. Well, what about this? No. 148. I'm wondering... Oh, here's, Helios. Because this was Milky Way, right? Yeah, Milky Way. This is Helios. We have 280 of those. Don't care about shotguns, really. What the fuck? What is this? I wish you could... Oh, you can rotate. They should have showed you that. They show you this right in the middle. They look exactly the same. We can get armor here. This is cat stuff. So this is probably because we already researched the dudes. Ricochet. Damn it, there was something on the right that I did not read. But it was only... No, it's armor. You can do armor here as well. In Milky Way, okay. N7 helmet, baby. Aerial lubricant for when you need lubrication. Sticky grenade launcher. Then it's mysterious because we haven't researched that yet. Cool though. We will. Oh, we're getting stuff. Okay. Strike team. Stupid.
Hey.
What? What do you want, Liam? I don't really like Liam.
Our tech lab is an engineer's dream. It's perfect for any delicate technical work.
Yeah, it's empty.
Hey.
What? Shut up.
That's the biolab. We can grow plants for food and oxygen, keep any specimen safe.
What's in here? Oh, the vehicle stuff. See, the crazy thing is, they had some great concepts in this game. The upgrading, getting materials, creating your own weapons, and all this extra stuff they put in, but I think it was just, you know, I don't know. It's a sphere from Sphere. Don't go to sleep. What's up, Gil? Talk to you in a minute.
We're
Yeah,
almost
Gil and
out there.
Suvi.
Finally. Hello. I've just got to finish this download from the Nexus. We'll be ready for launch.
Okay. Gil, have anything else to say?
Hi there. Can we talk and stuff later? I've got some last minute adjustments. Should be ready to go when you are.
Alright. This sounds a little weird too when certain people are talking. Ew. That's a gross couch.
Confirming, Nexus. We're good to go. Finalizing orders, flight plan, command access. Ready when you are.
Okay, so I'm guessing we need to do a lot more story stuff to get some dialogue and everything. But it doesn't hurt to look around the ship. Evetra.
Securing cargo and checking everything made it on board. The bridge report's ready.
So I remember in my other playthrough, I liked Vetra. I didn't really like Liam and Cora, but I do like the other two guys we get later on, the Krogan and the Asari. This place is huge.
Hello, Ryder. Excuse me. I need to make sure we have everyone's medical files from the Nexus. Come by after launch, and we can catch up properly. Hello, Ryder.
Hello. And they really want you to launch before you go and talk to people.
Most of the crew bunks in here. Cozy, huh? But your room's got more of a view.
Anyone want to help me move a couch? Not right now, but I'll keep you on my list, especially if you're biotic and can drop the weight. Pay you back in beer or whatever else we find, Liam. Comments. Are you serious? Suvi. I never joke about comfortable seating. Welcome to your new info board. Congratulations, Pathfinder Writer, on successful installation of your info version 3.4. You are now ready to keep yourself and your staff informed on the latest developments aboard the Tempest. Info board 6, or VI. I'm never sure when it's the Roman numeral of a number, or if it's just VI. I'm gonna assume it's VI from now on, because, yeah. Okay, I set up everyone's user accounts. Have at it, Cora. Oh god. What was that flash? Why did it flash? Little kitchen.
These are the Pathfinder's quarters. Your quarters. Sam's router is down there too.
Clothing and armor customization. Check the wardrobe screen in your quarters to change your casual outfit or customize your armor. Now we just put a little model rocket on there. Special delivery cache. What is this? Getting a lot of stuff for some reason. Okay. Weird.
Verifying my connection from Hyperion to the Tempest. The Nexus confirms we're free to depart.
Okay. Where's our Normandy space, our Normandy thing? Oh, there's an email. I didn't even see that. Yeah, and it's supposed to be on here. Oh, there it is. Pyjack, to Ryder from Herrick. Pathfinder, it was marvelous to meet you. As a fellow adventurer in these sciences, could you help us with an experiment? We have an interesting chap here on the Nexus, a young Pyjack, what humans sometimes call a space monkey. He's part of a study on how various species adapt to shipboard life, and we're hoping you might take him aboard the Tempest. You can pick him up from the Nexus Commons whenever you like. Don't worry, he's quite friendly and his routine's very simple. No food after 23:59, no baths or showers, and please limit his exposure to solar radiation. Professor Hyrick. So he's a frickin'... he's a gremlin? He's a mogwai? Interviews. To Ryder from Carrie T. Vessa. Hello, Pathfinder. I'm a freelance vid maker, and I could really use your help with my latest project. It's going to be historic. I hope, just like your mission. Can we meet on the Nexus for a chat? I can explain better in person. Carrie T. Vessa. Inbox and archived. Okay. And I remember the Pyjack is like a deluxe edition thing or a deal. I can't remember. What did it say with... is it an inventory? We had a... it was like... we could do our casual outfit or whatever from a menu. Where is inventory, codex, journal, skills, profiles? New? I'd much rather have it the old way, honestly, where you walk up to like a locker or something. What's this? Ah. Deep 6 drive. Dr. Perception. Why is this all club music? Damn it. Honestly, sadly, it's probably something that I'm gonna have to look up. Damn it. Deep Space Explorer helmet. Scavenger helmet. Plus 10% encounter XP. This one gives us nothing. Plus 10% max ammo, negative 10% on weight. Ultra rare helmet. Why can't I use it? We can deconstruct it. I'm guessing these are blueprints then, and we have to actually do that kind of thing. Consumables. Research. Ah, here we go. Yeah, okay, so we have to research that. Damn it. Where in the hell? View stats, select group. I don't know. I would like to change out of this stupid outfit. I don't like it. Okay, so that's to the bridge.
Hey,
Is there? I think that's it, actually.
hey.
What the? Stop trying to talk to me, Liam.
Departure trajectory locked, Nexus Control. Ah, time for introductions. You must be Ryder, Gallo Jath. A pleasure to be here, and to meet you, of course. I'll be piloting the Tempest at your word. Quite the ship, but it'll take a Pathfinder's guidance to see us through Helios.
I'm new to this. Being a Pathfinder running a ship?
You'll be fine. As for the ship, I can help. I knew the Tempest when she was a blueprint. I was test pilot for the Tempest's early prototypes. I admit, I'm itching to see how she performs out here.
So how do I...
The console syncs with your implant. Just swipe, touch a destination here, and the nav system calculates everything. Very efficient.
It was optimized for a Pathfinder.
Everything's secure, if you're ready.
Is anyone ready for something this big?
We signed on for the big stuff when we came to Andromeda.
All right. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Command access is transferring successfully.
Science and monitoring stations look fine. Lexi's reporting in.
Helm is green. Gil reports the drive core is online.
This is it, Ryder. The Tempest is yours, unless you've got something to say for the log.
We were all expecting a golden world. Now there's just a long road ahead. But hold on to that dream. It might see us through.
Nexus Control, this is the Tempest, ident 2527, prepping to depart.
Departure vector verified, Tempest. Godspeed, Pathfinder.
Okay, we got the galaxy map.
Eos, then. What would have been our Habitat 1?
2 failed outposts put an end to that idea.
Maybe we can turn things around. Callow, take us in.
Pythias, which is Eos. We have Erickson right there. Pfeiffer. I mean, we do have a lot of stuff to do on Eos, but I mean, this is our closest one.
This is about as far as the Nexus surveyors could get before, well...
Let's see what's waiting here. I'm picking up something.
An anomaly has been detected. Use L while holding L2 to scan for the anomaly's location, then press R2 to launch a probe.
Probes launched. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Aluminum deposit. What the hell is this out here? Freaking black hole? Yep. Okay, well, I mean... let's start, I guess. We can skip that, I think. It's gonna do it every time. Alright, Corvath. Thanks to Corvath's thin atmosphere, its brutally cold deserts can reach extremely high temperatures in direct sunlight. Limit exploration to twilight hours only. Do we have... like, it doesn't seem like there's an indicator of anything being here. No? Okay. Well, that's Corvath. What, H480? Thick dust clouds, dangerous electrical storms, and heavy gravity render H480 inhospitable, even for well-equipped Krogan explorers. Okay. So I'm guessing there's going to be something on the screen to, you know, tell us that there's actually something there. Rayer H479. Then we got H461. These I'm almost guaranteeing there won't be anything there. This outlying world is comprised of iron and frozen nitrogen. One oddity stands out. Certain geological features suggest the nitrogen seas were once liquid. H479. Extreme radioactivity and high velocity winds make H479 a poor candidate for mining. Despite its rich metal deposits, a potential candidate for future endeavors. Rare. Though the planet is highly toxic to most known life forms, Rayer's helium-rich atmosphere appears to host enormous colonies of fungal spores. Then we have a black hole. Even at this distance, the black hole presents a risk to onboard ship systems. The accretion disk around it is composed of the remains of at least one solar system destroyed by the black hole's formation and gravitational pull. Caution is advised. Class Kerr Black Hole H-012 Katos. Okay, so so right now this is a little more representative of the second game, or the third one, where you can't, there's not something everywhere, you know. Erickson.
This is where the human ark first entered Helios?
Heck of a wake-up call.
Okay.
I'm picking up something. Probe away. I found something.
Starship wreckage.
Shuttle spotted. Drifting. It sustained catastrophic electrical damage.
That's the research vessel Dr. Aridana informed us of. There are no life readings within.
She'll want to know.
The Eudoxus sustained pervasive damage due to scourge flares that wiped out all internal systems. Dr. Aridano's crew was killed instantly. Vessel adrift, unsalvageable due to radiation. Damn. Habitat 7. Helland. That one looks interesting. And we have Markland. So this right here, what it's doing, is really cool, except this part right here. If you're in one galaxy, I think doing it once is cool, but every time can get a little old. That was easy. It was right there.
Satellite detected.
A standard monitoring satellite. Its registration shows it was deployed accidentally from the Hyperions during its collision with Scourge. Okay, and then Habitat 7. Even visual scans show that Habitat 7 is no longer a promising settlement world. The planet's atmosphere is largely argon, nitrogen, and little of the projected plant life has survived. Vinland.
Anomaly detected.
Hell yeah. Meteor. I mean, well, you know.
Probes launched. We've got a crater.
A crater caused by the impact of heavy debris, possibly from the Scourge. The meteorite still contains valuable resources. Vinland is a small rocky world with a pressure cooker atmosphere composed of argon and carbon dioxide. Its valuable cobalt deposits would require robotic mining due to volatile surface gases. Helluland. Ooh, looks like hell.
I'm picking up something.
Well, every one of these planets have an anomaly.
Probe away. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
A valuable light metal. This deposit is close to the surface and relatively easy to mine. Aluminum. Named for the first landing of the human explorer Leif Erikson, Helluland's crust is largely composed of aluminum with sulfur deposits brought to the surface via volcanic activity. Markland. Nothing here. Markland is a large frozen world with a surface composed mostly of silica with deposits of cobalt. The planet's albedo is unexpectedly dark, suggesting geological activity or containment from the Scourge. Another thing I really liked, I should say, about this, even though... Oh wait, we didn't explore over here real quick. Chair popped. There is a reason still to go and read the description, scan the planets and everything.
Familiar territory.
The Nexus has been here for months. Still not enough time to survey it all.
The third game kind of took that away because it was the same galaxy.
Getting a scan.
Element 0. It's bright. An unusually rich deposit of element 0, EZO. This appears to be a primary source broken up by space-time distortion in the Scourge. Okay. Mahan. Nothing here. Mahan is largely composed of hydrogen and methane. Its relative proximity to the Nexus makes it a useful core discharge site. Plans for a helium-3 skimming station are in progress. And two, you know, since in the second game we had already searched all of those planets and scanned them and gotten the stuff from those planets, there was no need to read the descriptions because they were all just,
Anomaly detected.
you know, the same thing from the second one. These are new, even though the descriptions are very small.
Probe away. Detecting what's left of a ship.
Let's see. The Caryatid is heavily damaged and adrift, but salvageable. Okay, wow. Got a lot of stuff from it. With its distinctive ring, H599 was used as a rendezvous point during the Nexus' early attempts at exploration. Pilots still use the term a 99 run for a short journey with numerous hazards. Gongzen. Gongzen is a small but scorching world, partially due to a crushing nitrogen-carbon dioxide atmosphere. Evidence suggests its icy ring was once a small comet. Phase in. We're phasing, baby.
Anomaly detected. Probes launched. Getting a scan.
Active volcano. This volcano has recently erupted. Phase-in's unusually strong gravity, 3.2 G, means the lava flow is localized and may be valuable for study. Cool. Phase-in is an extremely hot and volcanically active world. A thick carbon dioxide and ethane atmosphere covers an iron-rich surface, which deposits of calcium. Then Nexus. No scanning. Headquarters of the Andromeda Initiative, the Nexus is a massive space station designed to anchor the returning arcs, process resources, and support colonists before their departure to new worlds. All new arrivals must pass quarantine. $100. I love the percentages, man. Alright, Pythias, Eos. I better be getting...
System Pythias. Andromeda Initiative Habitat 1. Designated EOS.
It was supposed to be an easy first step. Until no one else showed and we got clobbered. Twice.
Why has Sam altered frequency detection?
What are we hearing, Sam?
There is a signal, Pathfinder. I recommend an immediate examination of EOS.
Well, that's not what we're gonna do, boy.
Deploying probe. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Is it aluminum again? An iron nickel rich asteroid. Its dust indicates the same scourge contamination that affects Eos. Oh, we got some iron this time. Okay. Let's see, since we're over here. Nanook. Nanook is a hydrogen-methane gas giant. Debris in its orbit suggests it has seen Ket visitors. Ooh. The Ket have been here. H060. H060 and its satellites attract debris from Pytheas' asteroid belt, resulting in multiple dust rings. Numerous meteorite impacts have left H60 rich in nickel, but these same impacts make mining difficult. H276.
Anomaly detected. Probe away. Satellite detected.
A scientific monitoring satellite launched by early explorers to Eos. Its mission was abandoned when the original settlement of Eos failed, but it has gathered valuable data from H276. Remote and cold, H276 is nevertheless of interest due to phosgene gas in its thick chlorine atmosphere. This could indicate primitive chlorine-based life. However, no detailed study has been completed. Pele. Tidal heating and bombardment from Pytheas asteroid belt has aggravated Pele's volcanic activity. Methane in its upper atmosphere contributes to the planet's scorching conditions. Kansu.
Anomaly detected. Deploying probe. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
A metal ideal for lightweight construction in a variety of applications, this deposit is readily accessible. Beryllium. Kansu's oddly mild climate, given its orbital distance and rich resources, made it a candidate for a mining outpost. However, its unexpectedly rugged terrain has tabled discussions indefinitely. And finally, Eos.
A mirror of the signal on Habitat 7. Possible atmospheric manipulation.
Is that possible?
We'll find out. If it is like Habitat 7, no doubt we'll run into the Ket.
Okay, so the left thing was saying that it has a low viability rate, and our actions on it, we can raise the viability rate. But Eos. Analysis. A desert world with significant resources, Eos is often racked by deadly radiation-contaminated storms, cataloged as non-viable after numerous attempts to settle. Alert signal detected, similar to the devices on Habitat 7. So available minerals: V, Fe, C, Ai. A better beginning, first murder. Okay. So obviously over here, landing zone. Do you wish to disembark the Tempest? Might as well. Oh, the loadout screen allows you to choose your equipment and squad mates before embarking on a mission. Use L1, R1 to cycle through your loadout and press circle when you are ready. Omniblade are okay. Oh, whoops. We have this one. The Avenger and the Pathfinder Pioneer. Only 63 damage. The rate of fire is way up there. I see they kept the weight for the game as well. So this damage is way up there, but the rate of fire is not. Let's go with the Falcon though. Do we have any mods for it? Yes. Plus 9 damage. And then plus 28% assault rifle clip size. Then weapon 2. Oh, like a pistol. We'll look at these. We have Pathfinder Observer as a sniper rifle. And then we have Pathfinder Deep Impact as a shotgun. Our pistol is Charger 1. This is a submachine gun. We have Predator 1 and then Pathfinder Ranger 1. 24, 34. This one does have a much better rate of fire. Only pistol magazine. Wait a minute. I don't want it on this. Yeah. There. That puts our weight just a little bit heavy. Omniblade 2. Why wouldn't we get this? I didn't get the people.
Ready, Freddy?
Damn it.
Hope we're all that ready. Callow, all right?
Integrating search area from Sam. How he pulled that mystery signal through the storms, I have no idea.
Multisensory neural collation. Amazing.
Factory fresh across the board. Spinning up the compensators.
You're already tuning the displays.
We'll get a better read on this pass than the Nexus has had in months.
What? You said a lot of people have their hopes pinned on us. They gave up on Eos. Can't blame them. Expected a golden world, instead they saw their friends die. Never know how that'll affect. Sorry. You okay?
We didn't come millions of light years to die in a different place. I'm not letting the initiative down.
Pathfinder, the Tempest checks out. We're good.
Take us down.
You have no idea how long I've wanted a Pathfinder to say that.
Core is hot.
Shields holding, adjusting entry.
We got this, right?
Hell.
There. Set us down at this nav point.
Okay.
How to even start?
Reports state this planet suffers deadly storms that are contaminated by radiation from the Scourge. EO's deployment was incomplete due to environmental hazards and ultimately hostile encounters.
Plus, no Pathfinder. If EOS is like Habitat 7, that signal we scanned must be connected with the atmosphere. We could use the outpost's antenna to track it down. Let's get the power back on. They must have known these wouldn't last in these conditions.
They didn't have a Pathfinder.
They do now. We'll make EOS a home.
Okay. So a couple of things we did level up. Let's go a little bit more into biotics. Let's see. Plus 20% damage. Yep. Yeah. They have points as well. Let's get a little bit more. Should we do more chart? No. We'll get the final one until we get to a next bracket, and then we'll start on charge. Liam's got 2. Let's get his defense. Then, wait. Oh, it's because I still have a point. Okay. Oh, whoops. I'm gonna forget about the damn consumable since it's so new. Research. Oh, okay, that's just blueprints. Minerals, tech materials, salvage. Alright, let's go ahead and get some of these codexes out the way. A crew like no other. Cora Harper, you and Cora have established a professional working relationship. Kalo hasn't spent much time getting to know you, but he's a solid pilot regardless. Liam. First impressions of Liam, he's a real booster for the initiative and always gives his all for the mission. Lexi. Though you haven't had a chance to get to know her personally, Lexi has proven herself to be a capable doctor, having already saved your life after the mission on Habitat 7. Vetra. Vetra Nix has joined the Pathfinder team. She seems to be familiar with the Nexus's nightmarish bureaucratic procedures and was instrumental in getting the Pathfinder ship released to you. Beyond that, however, she remains a mystery. Gil. You've left Gil to his job taking care of the Tempest systems, which seems to keep him busy. And Suvi. Suvi Anwar is the Tempest's resident science officer. She works closely with the research team on the Nexus, analyzing the data you and Sam collect in the field. Writer. Ongoing psychological profile, Pathfinder writer. From the files of Tempest physician and psychologist Dr. Lexi Tapero. Writer, as part of my assignment on the Tempest, I'm required to send a psychological assessments to Pathfinder HQ. I'm sending you my notes. After all, you should know what I'm telling them. I've only known you a short time, and so this is just my initial take. Enjoy. Shows high levels of empathy and expresses passionate opinions. Maintains poise and discipline even under intense pressure. Impulsive actions often speak louder than words. I'll be required to update them and send a more in-depth report later. Lexi. That's pretty cool. Arc species, humans. Early space flight. Again, we read about that in the previous game. Planets and locations, Eos. Eos is designated Habitat 1. Was the earliest golden world identified for outpost placement, named for the Greek goddess of dawn by Gian Garson. Personally, Eos embodied the hope of the Andromeda initiative for a new start. On arrival, the Nexus discovered that a world projected to be arid but comfortably habitable was now ravaged by radioactive fallout from the Scourge. The planet's atmosphere is racked by storms that have spread the radiation across continents. Periodic 130 kilometers HR. I'm not sure what the HR is supposed to mean. Winds strip equipment and damage shuttles. Reports from the Nexus include a sanitized account of 2 attempts to colonize the planet, both of which ended in failure and an unacceptable loss of life. There is also a significant Ket presence on Eos, apparently investigating a mysterious signal on the surface. Eos is now off limits to unauthorized Nexus personnel, as the Nexus leadership believe it is no longer viable. Technology, research and development, technology, weapons, and armors. We know about those. Ships and vehicles, the Tempest. The Tempest is a survey ship designed for long-range, long-term exploration under a Pathfinder's command. Its lightweight and efficient design allow it to operate with a small crew and minimal resources. Built by the Andromeda Initiative, the Tempest makes use of several once proprietary technologies, including an IES stealth system originally developed by the Systems Alliance. Many of these systems were permitted on the condition that the Tempest only operate in the Andromeda Galaxy. The Tempest engine is a variation of the ARC's Odyssey drives that allow long-term operation. Capturing a percentage of the static buildup is in capacitors. The recycled electrical charge powers several of the Tempest's onboard systems. As a Pathfinder vessel, the Tempest has research and development facilities, laboratories, and a well-appointed meeting space to accommodate dignitaries anticipating any potential first contact scenarios. Research capabilities. Pathfinders are often the first to encounter new potential threats or valuable technology. The Tempest is therefore equipped for sophisticated research and development in the field to support a fast turnaround of any necessary upgrades or analysis. Its research center syncs with the tech lab systems, giving insight into the capabilities of new materials and their potential applications. My connection to Arc Hyperion and the Nexus allows me to transfer data and latest discoveries from the scientists stationed there. Quantum computing enables multiple complex simulations to be run simultaneously, and new components or configurations can be tested virtually before they are built. Stealth system. In 2183, the Systems Alliance and the Turian Hierarchy co-developed the IES, Internal Emission Sink, stealth system for small military frigates. It's unknown how the Initiative acquired the system for its survey ships, and IES stealth technology is classified. Despite valid security certificates, no record of negotiations exists in the Nexus legal archives. An IES stealth system is designated to capture the heat and radiation emitted by all starships in refrigerated storage sinks, effectively removing the ship from sensors. Initiative starships systems are streamlined to emit less electromagnetic and particle radiation and to lower heat production. This reduces the amount of emissions to be stored. Additionally, breakthroughs in cryogenic research allow the storage sinks to be more effectively refrigerated, allowing longer stealth time before the sinks must be vented for safety. The Tempest can remain stationary in stealth for several hours or travel at FTL in silent running for shorter periods. Tempest Laboratories. The Tempest is equipped for long-range survey and scientific studies, which are carried out at the ship's 2 main labs. The biolab is equipped to hydroponically grow both Milky Way and Andromeda plant life for research or consumption. The plants also clean the ship's air and generate a modest amount of oxygen. Sealed observation chambers are set up to study small fauna, sequence genetic material, or simulate bacterial growth in carefully controlled conditions. All biomatter entering or leaving the lab is subjected to additional quarantine measures. The tech lab is used for engineering and technical studies, spectral analysis using laser apparatus, and for analyzing the capabilities of discovered technology. New minerals or metals can be subjected to additional resistance testing before being used in the Tempest Research Center. Because of the potential volatility of new materials. The tech lab is equipped with heavy radiation shielding and can be sealed off in an emergency. Okay. And let's see. Search Site 1's main control building. Clear atmospheric radiation. Okay. Now the other thing we have is this one. I wish we could do multiple things. Okay. 3 levels. Memory trigger. Okay, so these are located on there. That's pretty cool. Okay, so down here is the murder thing. Okay. Only took an hour and 7 minutes to get started on the planet. Alright, we'll go to... well, actually, I don't know if we can yet. I think we need... yeah. Might need a vehicle or whatever. Which honestly was a fantastic addition to the game. Datapad. Personal log, Chief Leto. Login. Chief Engineer Grace Leto. New entry. Specialist Cathari needs to stop navel gazing about the monoliths and whoever built them. We need that speculating mind of his. If it doesn't grow food, stop wind, or get Special Project Sigma done, it's not worth our time right now. His team is looking at the big structures and they'll do good work, but I tagged his runner just in case. Vehicle tracking code Grace Delta 9. End log.
Got a code lock key.
That should help get us in.
Lithium.
It's inoperable, Pathfinder.
Too long in this environment without power.
We didn't expect this kind of environment. Who could?
This... Pathfinder, that door is locked. Until power is restored, there is no way to unlock it or gain entry to these buildings.
Nickel. Well, this building is already open, buddy.
Another code, like we already found.
Audio log.
We suffered our first death today. Storm came out of nowhere. Lockley tried to cover our crops. Lost his footing. Got swept away. His wife is still in cryo. Maybe by the time they wake her up, I'll know what to say.
Log. Botany analysis. Botany consultant Allison May. New entry. What are you hiding, Eos? The plants exhibit sporadic hypergrowth, despite an environment that can sandblast paint. I'm starting to suspect an electromagnetic trigger. I detect a signal of some kind. Definitely alien, but that's not my field. Uncertain if deliberate, vector not noted, and log. I think this is for
purifying water.
It's huge and crooked. The storms did that?
Ah, it's not open.
No way this has been here long.
Going by call sign records, that shuttle is currently parked in the Nexus. Someone's been naughty.
The hell?
This body's Omni tool has a door access code.
Not the important part, Sam.
We knew some were lost, Ryder. We weren't told they were left.
Wonder how many are out there.
Too many. Lexi, update Nexus records on Harwell, Theo J. And get a recovery shuttle out here.
Good idea. If he's got family, they deserve closure.
We'll give them more than closure. We'll finish what he started.
Find and scan colonist bodies. Liam, there was no reason for you to get up there.
Main door had power, but not the interior doors?
Full functionality would require an active power relay station.
That means the antenna's out of power too. The logs might tell us what's up with the power relay.
Message for Nick Thaniopoulos. People are talking here, saying that EOS isn't viable, that things aren't going like they expected. I think you should come back. I know what you're going to say. I didn't sign up for the initiative to stay trapped in a floating tin can, and I promise you can have your adventure later. When they've had more time to plan for your safety, Mom told me to make sure you don't get in over your head, and that's what I'm doing. At least think about it, for me. And check in more often. I've started to adopt Mom's worry. Already chewed through the nail of my pinky finger. It's up to you whether I keep the rest of my nails intact. Love you. Hello? Sorry to bug you again. I requested an update on Leah Wells a few days ago, and I haven't heard anything back. On my end, it looks like the message wasn't even opened. Is everything okay there? Get back to me as soon as you can and tell Leah to message me back.
I got a partial log, but I can't turn on the antenna. Something's blocking the power.
A remote lock is active. The interference originates from a nearby power relay tower.
So we're not the only ones interested in what happened here.
Let's check out this relay tower.
A lot of iron. Play audio log.
Sandstorms, radiation. What the hell was Addison thinking sending us here? EOS might have looked great back in the Milky Way, but up close, it's a hellscape. Farthingale's on my case to stay positive. Put on a brave face for the rest of the team, but I can't shake the feeling that I'm gonna die out here.
Look at this place. It's a wasteland.
The radiation in Eos's atmosphere makes it difficult to cultivate life.
Radiation? Our suits protect against that, right?
Site 1 contains shield masts to dampen the brunt of contamination.
But if we went outside Site 1's perimeter?
That would not be advised. Pathfinder, that door is locked. Until power is restored, there is no way to unlock it or gain entry to these buildings.
For some reason I remember something about this container. I think it has our vehicle in it. Alright, let's go ahead. We'll turn that off for now.
Structure up ahead. Sam?
It fits the profile of a power relay station, Pathfinder.
Right. We get it running, maybe buildings get power.
And we can hunt that signal down.
Pathfinder, that door is locked. Until power is restored, there is no way to unlock it or gain entry to these buildings.
Guess that ship wasn't Ket then. They don't knock.
There are people here? We thought everyone left was gone.
Of course you did. Now shove off. Find your own salvage. This spot's taken.
I'm not a salvager. I'm a pathfinder. We've come to fix all this.
Call me Clancy. Pathfinder, huh? Like that changes much. The Nexus just can't let Eos go, can it? However much it fails down here.
I'm tracking a signal that will help Eos. I only need power for the antenna.
Look, I cut the power for a reason. The Ket are patrolling today. You turn the power relay back on, they'll know there's a juicy target alive down here.
Is it smarter to hide and hope? Or take a chance that might save this whole planet?
I remember when people used to talk like that. Okay, I'll enable the generators out there. You want to poke the tiger, it's on you.
Expect trouble when we start the generators.
There's an error in the startup sequence. Manual input required.
Damn it.
Please scan one of the pylons to determine a hackable input location.
Ah.
Generator is active. Sam, our friend Clancy, was he part of the outpost team here?
No, Pathfinder. According to Nexus records, he's stationed in the hangar bay.
So he's what? Playing hooky?
Or he's a part-time salvager.
Generator interface possible. Location marked.
We've got company. Get ready to fight!
Keep sharp.
I like this gun.
Cat! Took one out!
They weren't kidding about the cat.
The power relays.
You took down all those Ket? Sure, use the power relay. Hell, take whatever you like. Word of advice, though. If that signal of yours is out past the perimeter, you'll need a ride.
A ride?
Shuttles aren't fun in these winds. You need wheels. I think they kept a little something in storage.
Didn't get around to salvaging it yet?
I tried. It ain't that simple. Might be easier for a Pathfinder, though. We're heading to our shuttle. Keep this up. Maybe next time we'll find more than just salvage around here.
Don't suppose you've got anything we can use?
Ooh. Well, we still don't really have any money. But, yeah, it doesn't really have anything I care about. Power relay controls. Power controls in standby mode. Press to activate.
Power restored. We should have access to everything in Site 1 now, right, Sam?
Correct. Plus, I've located the source of the signal we detected in orbit. It's coming from the large alien structure just beyond Site 1. The structure appears almost identical to the one your father used to adjust the atmosphere on the previous planet. It's worth investigation.
That almost feels like a lead. Damn right it's worth investigating.
Here, here.
A warning. Radiation levels beyond the perimeter of Site 1 are well above acceptable limits. You cannot proceed without additional protection.
All the more reason to see if that alien structure can make a difference to this planet. Come on. We better find that vehicle Clancy mentioned.
Hey, viability.
Now the power is restored, we can investigate the nearby buildings.
Let's do it. We'll go, left first. What the fuck? Oh, it was from a enemy. I was like, what is this?
If walls could talk.
Actually, with enough sensory data, I might be able to reconstruct an image of the past.
Wait, you can do that?
Normally, it would be impossible, but since this is an initiative building, I have access to a multitude of data and arrays.
Let's give it a shot.
I could provide analysis via the
Holy shit, it works. Can you get audio?
compiling now.
We can't survive another attack. The storms and radiation were already killing us. Now we've got those things.
We can't return to the Nexus with our tails between our legs. The whole station is counting on us.
Then they're counting on corpses.
Those things must be talking about the cat.
Wilcox thinks I'm crazy, but I know what I saw. Eyes on the mountain, watching us. We're not alone out here.
This log was recorded a day before the first Ket ambush on Site 1.
The cat scouted them out.
Okay, we should be able to get the buildings now. We'll do the vehicle last. I believe we went into this one. Yeah.
Pathfinder, I have enough sensory data to reconstruct an image. I could provide analysis via the scanner, Pathfinder.
You step outside recently. There's nothing golden about Eos.
Not saying there won't be challenges, but we can do this, Wilcox. We have to.
It's like we're listening to ghosts.
And we leveled up as well. That's right, we couldn't go into this door. Log supply situation. Log in, technician at K. Farthingale. They divided the rations again. Tonight's menu, soup with a couple of crackers each. Hope we're not too hungry to prop up the south building tomorrow, but there's nothing else for it. Can't forage because the weather's deadly, can't grow crops in those winds, and the Nexus can't feed us in themselves. No, don't think about it. There's talk going around of getting back to the Nexus, but if we can't find an answer, who can? We dared to put our boot prints here. We were first. Me and Theo promised to stick it out, even if we end up being the last. Endlog.
All these challenges, and the colonists still tried to tough it out.
They didn't know what they were in for. They weren't told.
Sam and I could have helped them. This won't happen again. Special requisition, all-terrain scout rover.
A Nomad, 6-wheel drive, jump jets, just what you need.
The initiative only built a few.
This must be what Clancy meant.
The crate requires an access code from a forward station. Forward stations act as emergency resupply checkpoints. Several are currently in orbit.
I can call one down. Let's find a good spot.
Alright, but first... Oh.
Well, what do you know? The Outpost Research Center is still intact.
Updating the Tempest on this critical recovery.
Research was always key to the initiative. We'll need it here too.
This tech is how we survive in Andromeda. Ingenuity on the ground.
Someone else agrees. This research center was used recently to monitor the alien signal.
This gives us the tools to find the source, and maybe whoever else is looking.
Kind of weird that we got a cutscene for that. Log, new designs, departures. Log in, Senior Foreman Adriano Finesca. Tried out the new pin design on the shelters today. Only time will tell if they actually hold together. When the next storm rolls over, at least it should be easier to find the pieces this time. Shorty's pitching for an evac back to the Nexus. Too many cat, not enough water. No hope, he says. I'd rather sell supplies and sleep on the deck than lie awake listening to the storms one more night. Can't say I disagree. Losing 3 of my guys to the cat made me wonder about leaving too. But I asked him what I asked myself. What's back on the Nexus for pioneers? Isn't EOS what we signed on for? It has to be. Endlog. Element 0. Activate power relay.
The research station is back online. I've provided a list of weapons we can build by gathering the required components.
No good. The forward station should have the access code, once we call it down.
Oh, was there anything... Yeah, there we go. More ammo.
Looks like salvage. New. Days ago new. Probably the guy at the relay tower. Or his friends.
Activating automated forward station deployment.
Forward stations are auto-deployed from orbit at appropriate sites. Fast travel locations in place to change your loadout. Okay. So
Looks like the forward
loadout.
station supplies are intact.
Downloading Nomad Crate access code.
Forward station protocol initiated. Contact present preset viability metrics mismatch. Habitat 1 named EOS does not match initiative pre-flight profiles. Advanced predictives are no longer applicable. Parameters required 94% rework. Known. Alert: fallout from Scourge is exceptionally volatile on contact with equally aggressive decline. More data needed. Multiple deployment coordination. Okay. And then we can change our loadout here. Wonder if we got... Yes, we did. Pistol magazine. Wait, no. Receiver. Penetration damage and ammo penetration distance. Hell yeah. Before we get in it, I know we have some codex. Andromeda species. Cat chosen. Chosen are the frontline soldiers of the cat. Encountered on multiple worlds as support for other cat combatants. They are equipped with assault rifles that fires plasma surrounded projectiles, and light armor that allows them to move and deploy rapidly. Though their biology is still under investigation, they are capable of surviving in hazardous environments without protective gear. While quick to defer to more senior individuals, chosen appear to be disciplined and loyal soldiers. Undeterred, even by biotic attacks or heavy ordnance, they present a continuing risk to unarmed outposts. The name Chosen was intercepted and tentatively translated from Ket communications. If accurate, its significance is unclear, since these are clearly the Ket's baseline infantry. Technology, research and development, materials, minerals, yeah. Research center. A research center is given the initiative's current limitations, bandwidth. Okay. Settling Helios. Technology forward stations. Automated forward stations are part of the initial wave of exploration or colonist deployment. They contain valuable resource caches for explorers to resupply, repair stations for vehicles, and ground-penetrating sensors to identify mineral deposits. Their presence improves the chance of a planet being considered viable. When a planet is seriously considered for settlement or a survey is ongoing, Forward stations are seeded into orbit via automated barges. Once summoned to a designated zone, forward stations descend and anchor themselves on the ground, becoming valuable landmarks. Most scout rovers have forward station connectivity, allowing them to be summoned to the stations. Current resource constraints mean that, in theory, only Pathfinders have official sanction to call down forward stations. In reality, reports show that enterprising colonists or unscrupulous scavengers have been known to hack the signals to raid these stations for supplies. Ships and vehicles. ND-1 Nomad. Seeking a suitable scout rover, the Andromeda Initiative purchased a promising but rejected design from the Systems Alliance military. The issue quickly became apparent. On rough terrain, without the bracing of heavy armor, the chassis was prone to twist. The Initiative had already developed lightweight but strong memory alloys which solved the problem. The resulting ND-1 Nomad exchanges heavy armaments for superior agility. The rover has a tripartite element 0 core, which allows fine control over acceleration and a more modest helium-3 fuel cost for its microthrusters. Its lighter weight enables both 6-wheel drive and 4-wheel drive, and 4-wheel steering for hazardous surfaces. Fitting the Initiative's adaptive philosophy, the Nomad can be customized with appropriate camouflage or Initiative colors. When necessary during long-haul exploration, the rover contains an emergency shelter. It can produce potable water from its hydrogen-oxygen fuel cells, though scientists recommend adding a flavor pack to it first. That's funny. Let's see. Additional talent. What do we get? Research Center Development. Collect area resources and craft a weapon. Ah. Okay, so we got the Nomad.
The Nomad should handle pretty smooth. Check both forward and reverse, would you?
The Nomad's life support systems can protect you from hazards longer than your combat armor, but not for an unlimited time. The Nomad will begin to take damage once life support is depleted. Toggle mining computer. Hold R2 to accelerate. Yeah, I know that. Launch mining drone. Okay. I'm so glad they fixed this for Andromeda. Ugh. Okay. So, if we look on our map, what do we have? Okay, we have the first murder here. And then, okay.
Radiation levels increasing.
Oh no, whoops.
Ascent is go.
I did not mean to do that.
Leaving Atmo. All clear. Liam asked if you could come by.
I ain't coming by yet.
Descent is green.
Coordinating. Path is calm.
Okay, so where's the vehicle? How do we call it in?
Radiation levels have spiked, Pathfinder.
What's down there? Damn it.
Can't get traction. It's too steep. Switch to six-wheel drive. It'll get you up there in a snap. Remember the Nomad's jump jets? They'll get you over most obstacles. If you need more juice, the boosters can accelerate you out of trouble.
Okay, those are lights. How do we...
Sam, another memory prompt?
Yes, though my memory array remains locked. Additional triggers are required.
Okay. Oh yeah, we leveled up. Okay, so 2 points. Do we have... That's combat fitness. Alright. Let's go a little bit more into pistols, maybe? And Vextra. Power armor. Terrain smuggler. Weapon damage is good. Health is good. Okay. What is this? I wish I could just click it and have it kind of replace it as the marker.
Got it. Signal's coming from that structure up ahead.
Radiation within safe levels.
I'm picking up initiative tech nearby, from above us.
There, look, up near that scaffolding.
It's working, but I'm just getting random symbols. Glyphs.
With more glyphs to expand my database from Habitat 7, I could interface fully with the console.
And hopefully start up whatever helps the atmosphere.
I could provide analysis via the scanner, Pathfinder.
I remember when I first played this game, doing this the first time, or just a few times, I remember it being so annoying.
It's slippery, but there's a great view!
Who'd be crazy enough to carry heavy...
I think that's enough. Too sophisticated for a salvager. Who else is studying this place?
Building connection. I apologize for any discomfort. The system seems unstable.
This what happened when my dad tried doing this?
Your father interfaced directly with the atmosphere processor. That proved extremely hazardous. These structures could reveal its control center. System remains unstable. Doubling our power input might accelerate the process.
I'll give it a shot.
Wait!
Back up. Literally.
Whoa! Easy. You've come this far. Just let it ride. I've been studying this tech for months. I don't know how you activated those glyphs, but you have to let them cycle through their channels. It's going to be all right. Trust me, okay? I know. Who am I? I mean, it's obvious who you are. I saw the ship swoop in. You're a Pathfinder. I was beginning to think the initiative just made you guys up so the rest of us wouldn't lose hope, but you're for real, huh?
Are you for real? You were going to tell me who you are.
I might just be the solution to all your problems. Well, look at that.
System has stabilized. I'm establishing a connection.
Oh, crap.
I know these things from Habitat 7!
Later! Just take them out!
It died.
Keep targeting that one! They make little bots! first tangle with the Remnant was a lot messier.
The Remnant?
These monoliths, the Observer and Assembler bots, they're all the remnants of something much bigger. But that's too long. Ugh, I hate long. So, the Remnant. Like my name's better as PB.
Thanks for helping with those things. I'm Ryder.
You're a mystery. I've been studying those glyphs for months, and then you arrive and poof, solved.
I saw this tech clear the skies on Habitat 7. We're hoping it could do the same for EOS.
Huh. Atmosphere manipulation? Maybe. Fits the model. All Remnant tech is connected. You interfaced with this monolith somehow, and now it's pinging the others. If you wake them up too, they must lead to whatever master switch might fix the radiation.
Interface with the monoliths, follow the connection to the source. Easy enough.
Sure. Just don't piss off too many observers. Here, take my nav points. I've got to figure this interfacing out. Just be careful. This planet's all kinds of strange.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't realize that assault rifle was a grenade launcher. Activate Remnant monoliths. Ah, over here. Okay. But let's go ahead and look at the codex. Ongoing. Oh, okay. So we have some more of this. Let's see. Seldom acts rashly or without premeditation. Maintains poise and discipline even under intense pressure. That it? The Remnant. Interfacing. Remnant technology requires careful reactivation, dubbed interfacing, a process Alec, Ryder, and I first developed on Habitat 7, using glyphs, dense data packets of Remnant code, a working understanding of their language, and the interface capabilities of a Pathfinder implant. I can help you trigger or control Remnant technology from appropriate locations. Interfacing is the only way to activate certain Remnant technology, such as monoliths. Scans and surface damage suggest that the Ket have repeatedly attempted to activate these sites by other, increasingly desperate methods without success. It's not clear whether Remnant technology is designed to be activated by an AI. There is no evidence of artificial intelligence in the Remnant structures investigated thus far, and Remnant bots have only rudimentary programming. However, the glyphs contain recognition keys, analogs to an EEG. I can't say that word. Implying that the system is designed to handle a form of neural input. Decryption. Most Remnant technology is inert or in a standby mode, but some is secured with a decryption grid. Unlocking it requires scanning the correct Remnant glyphs and arranging them in a specific order. The glyphs cannot repeat on any straight line or within a square block of 4. PB speculates this could be a safety measure, even if a method was devised to brute force hack an interface. It would not work with the decryption grid, even the devastating consequences when Remnant technology is improperly activated. Her analysis seems sound. The arrangement of the glyphs appears to complete either a password or a code phrase with the grid as a whole. From the little I understand of the Remnant language, they appear to form an almost palindromic Sator square sentence, but the finer meaning would require detailed explanation from the grid's designer. Remnant Assembler. Remnant Assemblers were nicknamed for their ability to create smaller units known as breachers. Each assembler contains a reservoir of an unknown ferrofluid, similar to Omnigel, which can be used to 3D print breachers on the spot with alarming speed. Tactically, assemblers focus on manufacturing reinforcements, moving to safe distances during combat. If approached while in its hostile mode, the assembler can jettison the particularly completed power core of a breacher, which acts like an explosive grenade, causing massive damage to enemies and allowing the assembler to withdraw. Upon creating a breacher, the assembler transfers a full copy of its stored recent memory and battlefield disposition to the new remnant, ensuring it is combat ready almost immediately. This capability means the assembler is constantly branching and partitioning its memory in preparation without loss of data, an interesting characteristic that may be useful in future artificial intelligence designs. The Remnant. Remnant is the umbrella term coined for technology, structures, and autonomous bots that have been sighted across the Helios cluster, seemingly abandoned by whomever created it. This remnant technology is extremely advanced, but most of it is in a standby state. On Habitat 7, Alec Ryder discovered that reactivating this technology requires scanning glyphs, data packets written in remnant coding language, and my assistance with interfacing at particular consoles. This is complicated by remnant bots that still guard and maintain many of these installations. Remnant bots do not appear to be sentient, but they are programmed to consider any interference with their technology as a hostile act and attack single-mindedly. The Ket have an interest in remnant technology and have been sighted across the cluster, attempting to study or control sites where it is still active. Evidence suggests the Ket have not yet developed a reliable method of interfacing. Remnant Observer. Observers' mid to long-range remnant drones can be seen at most remnant sites. They are equipped with Element 0 cores that allow them to levitate and can normally be seen scanning or conducting maintenance at these sites. While they are the least robust of the remnant bots, observers are still a threat to unprepared explorers if provoked. Whoops. Examination of destroyed remnant observers shows they have multiple sensor vectors, visual, aural, whatever, electromagnetic, and others as yet undefined, and a comprehensive toolkit of equipment for observation and maintenance, including an ultraviolet beam laser, serving partially as its primary weapon. The frequencies of an observer's laser appears to react with remnant structures to induce a repair cycle. Observers are also capable of bringing other remnant online, likely as part of their maintenance duties. When asked, PB explains the name observers with "everywhere you go, they seem to be looking at you." Okay. Okay, so activate remnant monoliths and clear atmospheric radiation. Okay. So, whew, that was a lot. What is the closest one? Way over. Okay, so we have that one and this one. We have the first murder over here though, and I want to hit that. What is this? I guess that's like a steep cliff or something. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and end the part here, and when we come back, we're gonna go ahead and go around here, we're gonna investigate the murder evidence, and then probably we'll head down here and around. So hope you guys are enjoying it. Have a great day, and I'll see you.